Hey guys, welcome to this video review, and today I'm going to do a review of a brand new application that I stumbled upon. It's called Visme, and it allows you to do various kind of graphical representations, presentations and everything. So I'm going to go through the app and I'm going to do my own review and tell you why this is so special and why you should definitely use it, because I've been using it for over a week now, and I think it is really helpful for anyone who is not so proficient with professional designing using softwares like Photoshop or Illustrator, and you can really uh, gain a lot, especially if you're a webmaster. So so this is the dashboard, and I've already logged into Visme, so I'm going to create a new Visme, and you can name your project whatever you want. So let me just do this as test, and I'm going to continue. So once you have done a new project already, I mean once you create a new project, so you can select from some various pre-built templates out here. So you can either create a presentation, a cool looking infographic, and even a banner ad that you would like to run on your website or on some other websites. And they are updating their app constantly, so other new features will be coming soon. Now I'm going to start this with with a banner ad maybe, and I'm going to also show you bits of infographic and presentation as well, and I'm going to show you exactly why Visme is so useful because of their inbuilt editor. So let's go ahead, and if I click on banner ad, what you can see is you have lots of pre-built banners which are really cool, and on the left hand side you can select sizes and stuff like that. So here let me go ahead and select a small square maybe, or maybe a medium rectangle is fine. So from here what you simply do is you simply now click on any one of the pre-built template, or if you don't want to do a pre-built template, what you can oh I'm sorry if you don't want to do a pre-built template, what you can do is out here you can add your own custom size and get started right away with a blank canvas, and which is sometimes pretty helpful if you want to design your own stuff. And let's hit enter, and let's get inside the editor. So this is the Visme editor, and I'm editing a 500 pixel by 500 pixel banner, and on the left you can see you can add text, and they have lots of custom text and custom text boxes and stuff like that, which is really helpful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this one, and let me just put it out here, and let me just add some other text into it, so that you can at least get a feel of what Visme is all about. And as you can see, I'm quickly creating a very good looking banner, I must say, without having to know any design whatsoever. It aligns everything for you. I mean, after using Photoshop myself personally, I think this is a great tool for anyone who wants to design their own stuff rather than spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars outsourcing the design. This is really a great alternative. So yeah, so what I can do is now I can move all these individual elements. Pretty much if you know PowerPoint and stuff like that, it's very easy. So now what I'll do is you can also add some cool little animations to them. So for example, let's say you want to make this an impact, and this is an animated text. uh, let me just get all these things aligned. It's pretty cool actually. Uh, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just align this text. And one thing also I really noticed is that sometimes the editor is not as accurate. Maybe it's something that because you see I have two texts which are overlaying each other, which is quite common when you're designing, but Visme doesn't allow you to really select what you want to select at times, but it just happens rarely, and you'll get used to it. So you know what, let me just delete all these stuff and just show you the animation right away, which will be pretty cool, I guess, because you're gonna love it. So this is the animated text, and let me just change it to my name and show you how animated text looks like. So once I do this and I click on the preview, so as you can see, that this is what your final preview is like. Now this is just the banner. I'm going to quickly go ahead and go to all the other types of editing, and so I'm going to go to back to my dashboard and leave this page, and I'm going to show you infographic, and you can explore the other stuffs as well. So again, let me create a new project, and this is test 2, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to show you a beautiful infographic. I'm going to change some elements of a pre-built infographic which I think would be nice. So which one to select now? This looks classy, so let's go with this. And this is the pre-built infographic that we have, and you can change all this text to whatever you like. You know, and again, see, the text is now small because that's, I think, the default stuff. So you can obviously make it big using the editor, which is pretty cool. And the best thing that I wanted to show in infographics is you can add some very cool widgets. So you can add videos, of course, but let me quickly find the widgets here. Shapes and icons, and out here you can add tons and tons and tons of vector shapes, which is really cool in order to give your infographic a brand new look or something like that. And you can really play around with layering the stuff, which is also nice. And from here, what you're seeing is that if within a few clicks you're able to place all the components and design all the stuff without having to know how to use a professional software. I keep repeating that because you have all the elements. So you have your text, you have your shapes, you have your so-called widgets, which can also be used to make a chart. For example, I want to make a radial chart. Let me show you a quick example of a radial chart. So my value should be, let's say, 36, and let's say, for example, I'm showing some of my statistics for some of my project to a few guys. So let's apply this, and it's that easy. So radial charts and followed by an array of people, which you can also do. I can change this to 56, and let's do this mixed, and there you go. You have seen all this stuff in professional infographics and you wondered how to do this. Well, right now with Visme you can do this, and I have been using a lot of softwares, and I can guarantee you that Visme is one of the best online, especially at the price point at which they're offering you the services. So there are lots of stuff, guys. You can add your own audio URL and stuff, and finally in the end you want to publish the project. So let's go ahead and click on publish. Now here is where the pricing comes in. I want to talk about the pricing to end my review real quick. So one way is to share a work with a custom Visme URL, which can also be password protected. This is a good way, but most of you, assuming that you are a webmaster, you need to export it as HTML. So this is where the thing comes in. You can either embed this as an iframe in your work, iframe, and then you can use that iframe in your website. You can just add this code right here and you can use it. Or what you can do is you can download the entire work. Download is at a JPEG, a PDF, and out here you can download it as a HTML, which stores the CSS and HTML like you want it, and then you can use it in whichever way you want for your website, which is a pretty cool and amazing thing. And so this means that once you're designing with Visme, this great design right here, what Visme also does is it's converting everything into HTML and CSS for you so that it is web friendly, which is pretty nice. Visme, now let me go ahead and talk about the pricing. So it's the basic one is free. You can publish up to 3 projects. But you also get the Visme brand on your projects, and you have 100 MB of storage space, which is fine. But the standard edition offers you more project and there is no branding. So this is what you should go start with. And of course you can change to the Visme complete at any time, because I think that is the most powerful stuff. And all the charts and infographic widgets I showed you in while making the infographic, that is only available with Visme complete and Visme standard. So keep that in mind. And you can also download the HTML5 version, and you can also collaborate with others, especially if you have a website where you have 3 or 4 users who are managing it. So that is a quick look at Visme for you. I would love to hear what you guys think, and I have a link down below where you can get started right away. You know what, start with the basic first, or maybe the standard edition first. Test it out. I'm sure it's going to help you out, and if you love it, just go with the Visme complete, and it's going to help you out in the long run. It's way cheaper than learning Photoshop, buying the actual software and paying the monthly edition for Photoshop. You know, this is a very good alternative. And that's it for now. So that's the review of Visme, and I hope you guys like it, and catch you guys later for more videos.